It's the #1 show in the streets. HoodRich Radio with DJ Scream.
It's HoodRich Radio's DJ Scream. It's time for that superstar check-in, and my good friend done pulled up on me. Mike Will made it is in the building. What's up, bro?
Man, I'm out here kicking it, bro.
How you feeling? Welcome to HoodRich Radio, brother.
Man, I'm chilling, man. HoodRich, I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? Feeling real HoodRich.
Now, unlike Mike Will, you've been a little quiet lately, which means you're plotting some stuff.
Hey, you did.
What you been up to, brother?
Man, I finally got to the point where I always been, you know what I'm saying? I always been working towards, like, I always wanted to, like, release my own album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And have, you know what I'm saying, the necessary tools. Tools to get it done and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, like, really, like, now, I feel like, man, I got all those tools. I got the right tools. I feel like I finally put together a solid project, you know what I'm saying, that I can call an album and I can stand behind and be like, yo, this is the L album, and I feel like it's going to come out and be like some shit. You know what I'm saying?
This is an album. This is not a mixtape. Like, because Ransom 1 came out as a mixtape, right?
As a mixtape. It should have been an album, too. But it was like me testing the waters. And I learned a lot from Ransom 1. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, like, with this Ransom 2, I'm taking everything that I learned from Ransom 1 and all the mixtapes that I dropped. Right. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, scale this down a bit. This is necessary. Don't drop at the end of December. You know what I'm saying? Do this, do that, do this. Okay, boom. All right, and it's just happening so natural, like dropping right on my birthday, and like, you know what I'm saying, just having, I mean, shit. Like,
some bangers. Some bangers too, like "By the World" and what was it, "J's on My Feet" and some other joints. Like, you had some bangers. So was it the pressure going into this one to, like, 'cause those were big names and big records?
Yeah. Like, really, it wasn't really about like topping it. It wasn't. I wasn't never thinking like Ransom 2 should top it. I think it's like a continuation, so I got to be just as ill. You know what I'm saying? So I set the bar with Ransom 1, and then Ransom 2 has to be like just as ill. You know what I'm saying? Some people might call it better. Some people might like Ransom 1 better, but as long as it's quality, you know what I'm saying? But I got big names on this one too, like, you know what I'm saying, with Rihanna, Pharrell, Big Sean, Gucci, Shrimp, Future, 2 Chainz, Kendrick, 21 Savage, Migos, YG, man, everybody, like, you know what I'm saying, like, whole Eardrum, well, not the whole Eardrum Camp, but a couple faces from the Eardrum Camp, Ears, Andrea, Fortune, you know what I'm saying, I got, Chief Keef.
How do you keep motivated at this point? I know you're a long time, but like now, okay, obviously the point when I first met you, you wanted a gold plaque, then you wanted a platinum plaque, then you wanted a #1 record, then you wanted to put out a group, like you've done all of that. So what motivates you now?
I never put out my own project.
Okay, so this is next on the bucket list.
Yeah, this is another milestone right here. I would say this, and then at this point, after this, is like building my record label. Right. Like I
which
really
is
see
Eardrummers. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Like, and I really feel like my record label, like the way I see it or the way I want it to be, is like the new Def Jam, like the new Interscope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like one of these big boutique labels that are around for like 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, however long, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's multi-genre, like, you know what I'm saying? Just good music that could just travel, you know what I'm saying? So the first artist was Ray Shrimmer, and you know what I'm saying?
Hit. They made a lot of hits.
For her, walking jukeboxes. You know
right.
What I'm saying? So that was good. And then
how do you scout talent? How did you even find Ray Sherman? Because they from what, Tupelo, Mississippi?
Yeah.
How'd you find them?
Man, we were looking for the diamond in the clay and not the diamond in the rough. So we weren't looking for like that artist that had the buzz so we can sign right quick and be like, yo, you over here with us. It was like, man, like we wanted that diamond that nobody ever even saw coming. You know what I'm saying? So like Shrimp, they were already like affiliates of the squad because they were rocking with P Nasty and Mars. They were doing music with them. And then so once I signed the label deal, like then it was like, okay, I found McConan on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? My boy Kurt from 2-9 was just playing him at the studio. I found McConan on YouTube. He had like 700 views. Told him just come to the studio. That was his first time ever in a big studio. Wow. And then he was just moving around with us. And then with Shrimp, like Shrimp already knew P Nasty and Mars, and then P was over there working on Shrimp. And then I pulled up when I got back in town because at the time I was working on Miley Cyrus album. So when I got back in Atlanta, P was like, man, you need to pull up and just hear these young niggas, man. So I pulled up on them, and then they were just going crazy, like, in the basement, like.
So you take the real organic approach to how you find your talent.
Yeah. It gotta be it got to be organic. It got to be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to see it in them off the rip. And with Shrimp, I saw it in them off the rip. It was like they had the 4 quarters. They were humble. You know what I'm saying? They had the swag. Then, you know what I'm saying? I could see what the movement was, you know what I'm saying? Positivity, having fun.
Did you hear the whispers? Because I heard them, just to be honest, when No Flex Zone came out, then of course the whispers, the blogs, one-hit wonders. How did y'all deal with that pressure coming off of No Hit Zone? And did y'all already have No Type in the Tuck? Y'all already knew?
Yeah, we were working on Shrimp Project for probably like a year, you know what I'm saying, 2 years.
Okay. So I had a lineup already.
Yeah, we take our time and try to do it right. That's what I'm saying, like with Eardrummer Records, man, like I'm trying to have this like really like the Def Jam
foundation.
Like an Interscope, like you know what I'm saying, like even how Bad Boy and like Death Row and like, you know what I'm saying, like they were coming with like solid projects from top to bottom, you know what I'm saying, like that's how we're trying to come. So like with Shrimmer, it was like we're not gonna put out one single and then be trying to run to the studio and like, man, we got attention on this, man, we got to figure out how we're gonna top this. It's like, man, we already got
longevity.
We already had Throw Some More. You know what I'm saying? We already had like those songs already done. Throw Some More, No Tight. The singles that went, This Could Be Us.
Right.
Like we already had all those done when we put out No Flex Zone.
So you're already working on the second project.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, we dropped No Flex Zone, and then when everybody says one hit wonders,
right,
like it's cool because they only have one hit out right now. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's really like haters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just like, man, yeah.
But it's got to feel good to prove them wrong. Because once Black Beatles drop, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now it's just all salutes. But it's like,
right.
I don't never get mad because I look at it like, man, you can't really expect somebody to see your vision that's going on in your head. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to bring your vision to life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your art.
Yeah, once you bring your vision to life, then people will get it. And then, like, once they get it, maybe they'll help out at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any one particular, like, artist or maybe somebody out there that you would want to sign that's just out there? It could be somebody popping already. It could be somebody you just saw. Anybody that you want to kind of get your hands on to bring to the team?
Man, I'm with whatever, man. Like, I don't really, like, it's never really no pressure on signing anybody. I just go in the studio, I work, you know what I'm saying? We could do business with each other, and you know what I'm saying? And we could work, like, I'm with it. I just like, that's kind of, I take the organic approach, like you said, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up. So what's that Mike Will record that you haven't created yet? Like 3 people that you just want to get in the same room on the same record that you haven't done yet, like that dream record.
I think it's a Adele ISO.
Ooh.
Adele ISO. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Clear out the floor. You know what I'm saying? Just, let me just, you know what I'm saying? Let Adele just go ISO.
You chopped it up with Adele, man?
No, we ain't really chopped it up like that.
Being honest, she's in the space.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Her people had reached out on her last project about working, but we just never connected. But man, like that, I feel like that's what's needed. I feel like me and Adele would just make like something that's never been heard before. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
What would you do? Like would you give her heavy 808s? Would you give her that Mike Will, or would you change the instrumentation? I
feel like, man, we would have to be and I did a song with this one artist that's like real big, that's about to drop this year. And you know what I'm saying, this artist like shot a video for it and everything, like big artist, you know what I'm saying? And like the way we did it was like man, I was just in the studio, I was just, you know what I'm saying, it was just like organic, it was all the way from scratch. So it was just like man, actually, man, I don't even want to go into that. I don't even want to go into that story. But yeah, basically, man, I feel like with Adele, I gotta go in the studio with her, and we just gotta work from scratch. You know what I'm saying? And if it's an 808 that makes her move, and it's like, okay, let's keep going with that 808. And I just want her to freestyle, and you know what I'm saying, have a microphone, be in the room, and just freestyle melodies. She don't even have to say no words, you know what I'm saying, or anything. We'll just, and by the time I get done with the beat, we'll have the hook. I tell the person who has Pro Tools, yo, record this beat right quick, right off the aux cord, boom. Hey, go in the booth right quick, lay down that hook right quick, boom, we got the hook, and then we'll know that we have something special. Wow. And I feel like that's how to start off with me and Adele.
And then what would you do after that? You got the Adele record on your iPhone, it's done. How does Mike Will celebrate after that? Man, how do you celebrate?
Adele, how we gonna drop this motherfucker?
How you gonna drop it? You don't even care about the celebration. You ready to drop it?
Yeah, you know I got an album, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you wanted to be my
I don't know if you want to be yours or mine.
Your album. I don't know what's going on, but if she say her album, I'm gonna be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? If she say my album, I'm all the way with that too. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I want to see it come out. I want to see like how the people will respond. Because after the art is done, I want to see like how people appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And the people who will appreciate it. Will it be a large crowd? Will it just be like a cult classic? You know what I'm saying? Like either way, I just want to. Adele just so original and she's so hard to me. You know what I'm saying? Forward pushing because she just
no doubt.
That
anybody that can award show that can mess up and say, hold on, I messed up.
Yeah,
Let
man.
me start over. That's powerful. You know what I'm saying?
I got the video on my phone. I was just recording her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the shit. I mean, at the awards or whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then she just stopped and she was like, hold on, no, fuck that. You know, it sounds like shit. Just start it over. So like,
that's powerful.
I ain't know she saw me like recording or what. I had put my phone down. I'm like, damn.
Right, that's powerful,
But she was really like talking about like her performance, man, and she really ran it from the top. I was like, damn, that's hard.
You're a GOAT and somebody that a lot of young producers look up to, man. Give a message to some of these young producers on the come up, man, in Atlanta or anywhere else.
Man, you got to go hard, man. Keep an open mind. You know what I'm saying? And no idea is a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Just be open to all ideas. You know what I'm saying? And don't let anybody like, you know what I'm saying, be a dream killer. And
what if somebody has like financial issues they can't afford like the good plug-ins and the good computer and all that stuff?
Yeah, use what you got.
Use
what you
know what I'm
saying? Because once you use what you got, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get somebody that's like, yo, bro, you hard. All you need is some plug-ins.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to give you the plugins, and this person going to be like, dang, you hard. You ain't never tried a MIDI keyboard, bro? Man, here, you could just have my MIDI keyboard.
Right.
Because they already see that you making something happen with what you already got.
Right.
Like, once you use the resources at hand, then it's like, that's when everybody else will respect what you got going on, and then they'll come in and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can help you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what how it was with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll blow Scream up, bro. I got these Gucci records, bro. Hey, man, put it on your mixtape. Put it on your mixtape.
What I respect about you, man, when I tell people that Mike Will's 9 in the morning, 9 a.m., like a job, like, is Mike Will calling me at 9:07 a.m.? Yes, he is. Yeah, and he's ready to go.
I probably just left the studio, and I'm like, man, this man got to be waking up.
I'll be up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I always respected it.
For real. My boy Scream, let me be the first one on your call list today. Hey, brother, I got this song with Gucci, man. Yeah. I'm trying to go. What mixtape you about to drop? Okay, I need to get
I got a couple gems in there, too, man. I got another version of Bands That Make Her Dance just kind of sitting on the Scream vintage hard drive.
For real,
yeah,
bro.
like it's like a different version. I'm going to let you hear one day.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to hear that.
Yeah.
For real.
Definitely salute to you, man. Much continued success. Let everybody know why we're here. Ransom 2. It's about to drop this Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let everybody know where they can get it, what they can expect from it.
Man, it's everywhere, man. It's going to be on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? And just expect it to be, like, solid. You know what I'm saying? It's just a soundtrack of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, like I said, we got everybody from Rihanna to 21 Savage to the Migos.
Playlist is amazing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I want to ask, who is Andrea?
Andrea.
Andrea?
Really. Yeah, she's from Atlanta. She's 21. She's part of Ear Drummers.
New artist?
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope.
And
okay.
she's hard as a motherfucker. She's spelling bars on there. She was on the first Ransom.
Okay.
She had a song with Sway Lee.
No doubt.
And Jace.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Are you following? So will something come with this, like a tour, anything?
Yeah, a tour.
Okay.
And a documentary.
Ransom tour.
Yeah.
Who all gonna be on that with you?
We're putting it together right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're putting it together right now. But it's gonna be later on. Everybody has the big tours going in the summertime. So we're probably gonna go around like fall.
And then the last question, man, is just plain and simple. The back cover is a GOAT.
Yeah.
It's just a GOAT.
Yeah, I just feel like man, greatest of a time. Not all time, just greatest of a time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like I would fall under that category, and I feel like everybody on that list would fall under that category.
Right.
And every producer that was a part of that project falls under that category. It's just like we're the greatest of a time right now. You know what I'm saying? I might not have been able to capture everybody, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's what I was thinking with the GOAT, man.
Word,
you know
word.
What I'm saying?
No, proper. Now that's what's up, man. Let everybody know. Ransom 2 one more time, man.
I don't really show my face too much. I was like a
the last one you had the mask, right?
Yeah, that was just a close up. That GOAT right there was just a close up.
Okay, got you.
I'm playing with you.
Nah, it's straightforward. You look on the back, you're looking at the playlist, and you see a GOAT.
Word.
Straight up and down, man.
Nah, but yeah.
Yeah. Ransom 2 this Friday, man, and let everybody know where they can follow you on social media. I mean, the whole world already follows you, but just in case they're not.
Nah, man, I need more followers, man. At Mike Will Made It. Twitter, Instagram, all that.
What are you on more, Twitter or Gram?
Man,
Just whatever works.
Whatever I have in my password to at the time.
Right.
Man.
Okay, I
like,
got
I
you.
lose my passwords all the time, and I
Yeah.
always have to contact these people like, y'all lost it again. Man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think I just need to keep a set password.
Yeah,
Might
yeah,
work
but
out
that's
a
how you
little
get
better.
hacked.
Word, exactly.
Yeah, that's how you get
Word
hacked.
up. But nah, man, Ransom 2
Yep.
this Friday is going down. It's
As
going
in
down
Thursday
Lake
at
Way.
midnight?
Thursday at midnight.
Gotcha.
March 23rd at midnight while we celebrate my birthday, while we in the club.
Mm-hmm.
The album comes out, and you know what I'm saying, the world is playing it, and hopefully the world is loving it.
Happy birthday to Mike Will. Happy Ransom Day. You know what
Happy
it is.
birthday to my
Superstar
dog,
check
DJ
in.
Screen.
No, it ain't my birthday yet.
Man, it is around. When your
It's
birthday?
December, man.
Oh,
I'll take birthday gifts right now,
Oh,
though.
no.
You can
Rest
start with that watch,
Hey.
man. Come on.
Hey, rest in peace to my dog, Shawty Low, man. It's his
Long live Shawty Low.
That's what it is. It's his birthday the day before
Wednesday.
mine.
Wednesday,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, long live Shawty Low. He's actually
Yeah.
putting out a project, too. You know what I'm saying? He got a new, so definitely long live Shawty Low.
That's what it is. I just
Absolutely.
remember those parties being the day before my birthday, and I used to be calling you and
Yeah.
Low. Like, man, bro, y'all gonna come to my birthday party, man? They're like, man, Low got a birthday
Yo, we
party
should
the
put
same
Roll the
night.
Dice back out, dog.
Man, real talk.
We should put that back out. Like, that's one of Low's ones.
Yo,
You know what I'm
speaking
saying?
of Low, man, shout out to Kendrick Lamar for, you know what I'm saying, shouting out Shawty Low.
When do you do that?
On the Ransom 2 album.
A word?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm playing a little snippet right quick, man.
Okay. No, that's big. Shouts to Kendrick for that, man. Shouts to everybody that's showing Shawty Low and the A-Town love. You know what I'm saying? Dope. Dope. Kendrick, you already was good in Atlanta, but now you're great on Bankhead, brother.
Big, come on, man.
We salute you for that, man.
A-Town to LA, man.
And on the
But
low,
yeah.
I know it's some more Kendrick and Mike Will coming he ain't telling us about.
Hey, man, we ain't even speaking on nothing, man. All we speaking on is Ransom 2.
Ransom 2.
There's going to be a whole bunch of rare moments, man. Just come be a part of the moments, man. On Friday,
doubt.
man. Thursday night, you dig?
There it
Ransom 2.
is. Cop that Ransom 2 at HoodRich Radio with Mike Will and DJ Scream. Keep us locked.
It's HoodRich Radio, you better not change the station.